Hey there, this is a fantastic question. I love it. And it is, how do I stay in my strong, whole health knowing when there's so much fear around me? And I'm starting to find that I'm kind of believing it a little bit, or I'm starting to question my strong health, or I'm starting to think that maybe something could happen to me without me really doing anything to get there to that point. So this is Jeannie Blaha with Take Walk with Your Angels and JoyFlames.com, and I'm going to encourage you to remain very strongly connected to your knowing, because the more you do that, where you are really trusting your gut on things, the more you're going to say, that's an illusion, that's not right, I'm not going to fall for that. I'm going to stay, because if I'm already healthy, there are so many of you that are super healthy people, and you're still questioning whether you could get sick suddenly out of the blue with no kinds of hints or no kinds of signs or no sense of a malaise of any kind. You just suddenly one day to the next you're feeling terrible and maybe you could pass of it or something. So think about it when it's coming at you in those things, and start thinking and considering, wait a minute, I don't normally think like that. Like, that's not how I feel. That's not how I sense. That's not how I hear my guidance. So why am I going to fall for that now? And here's the deal. So I asked the angels about this one day. I said, what is the key behind really staying attuned to your whole health? And the question, they said, to give yourself all the time is, what do I need to do to feel safe? What do I need to do to feel at peace? Really at peace. Not a fake peace, not a fake peace like everything is going to be okay. I'm not like that. It's like a real sense of peace about where you go, who you happen to see, who you're in contact with, whether it's wherever it is, close proximity or not. But how do you bring yourself back to that sense of all is well? Because in that safety, you will know your gut instincts, you will know your guidance, you will be hearing clearly and intuitively, I think I'm going to avoid that space today, wherever that happens to me. Maybe I'm not going to go for that run over that direction. Maybe I'm going to go over here on my bicycle today. Maybe I'm going to meditate instead of going over there to where I had plans to do something else today. You're paying attention to your guidance, because guess what? Our forms, this physical body, is always working to keep us healed. It is not working against us. It is not trying to make us sick. It is not trying to take on something for somebody else so that it will be feeling better about that other person. Our body physical is consistently wanting to stay strong, and it will be telling you all the time, I don't really feel like going there today. Why not over there? And then you shift gears and say, hey, that's a good idea. I think I'm going to go where I can feel safe, where my body feels safe, right? Well, so many of us weren't necessarily raised up to be connected to that, or to even be given a right to that, to feel safe. So what is another aspect of what's going on now with the world? It is about that. It's about embracing the fact that we deserve to feel safe. We deserve to know that we're safe. We deserve to have our bodies feel safe at all times, no matter what is going on outside here, or through here, or through wherever, right? Because the information that's coming across so oftentimes to all of us is that if you go there, you might get sick, you might die tomorrow or the next day or something. And you have to start to consider, is this logical and sensical to me as who I've been up until this point? If I don't necessarily ever harm somebody, why would I think that I'm going to do that now? By going and saying hello to them and smiling at them and waving at them or giving them the peace sign or whatever. There are so many ways that the urgency is here to be connecting to each other, right? To stay not separated, not divided, united, however that is going to be manifested for all of us. However, again, where do you feel safe in it? If you need to be in your home and that's where you need to feel this, that's where you feel the safest, then that's where you go. If you feel the safest with connecting with people and making sure that you are not getting too isolated, then that's what you do. You just keep going towards it, because your body is not going to lie to you. It never does. It will never lie to you and say, hey, go over here. Guess what? You're going to be injured over there. No, your body's going to do everything in its possible way to keep you safe. So what to do with your knowing then? However that looks for you. Everyone's got a different place of that knowing, of sense of, I get to feel good. I wake up and I feel good and I like feeling good. Do you like feeling good? Because that's going to be a big key piece of it. If you feel that you don't deserve to feel good, or that somehow strange or weird to feel good, yeah, your body's going to be getting some double messages, and with that opens itself up to these other states that don't feel so good, right? It's following you. Your body wants to keep you in its vessel with you and your spirit and your soul and all of your essential self, funneling through this human experience in a way that suits what your purpose is doing here. So with your knowing, however that again looks to you, everybody's got a different sense of the knowing, say, and that safety zone, right? Follow it, be in it. You will always be led to where you need to be healthy, to be whole, to be consistently evolving towards more of your desired reality, more of your desired beingness. Trust it. Do you trust your body? Because that's the whole ticket, the kit and caboodle they say too, is do we trust our bodies to be these vessels of love and light and healing while we're around other people? Or do we think that our bodies are going to somehow attack somebody else? Consider the reasoning. We're doing a whole bunch more here as souls. It is not so simple as I'm going to go over there and I'm going to hurt that person and then it's going to be that they get hurt, somebody else. And instead, guess what? Your intention has so much power behind it. If your intention is to go and help somebody heal, that's what you're going to be doing. Love you lots. This is Jeannie Blaha. Take a walk with the angels. EnjoyFlames.com. Peace.